Yeah, I want to say this one made it all the way to the Final Four in the Stonian Wojo Drop, 5th annual drop contest that happened yesterday. All right, Lions fans, we've kind of danced around this. And I got a question for you Lions fans out there. At what point are you going to be satisfied for this upcoming season? Now, I've heard people say, hey, they got to win the division. Okay, is that it? Is that it? If they win the division, you're okay. They win the division, they lose the playoff, you're fine with that. Where are you satisfied? Is it a wild card? Is it a playoff win? NFC championship? The funny thing is there's two words I never hear Lions fans talk about because you can't talk about that, and that's Super Bowl. But I want to know, where do you plant your flag for this upcoming year? Right here, right now. What is this? On July 12th, what would make you satisfied for this Detroit Lions team? If they because I heard the morning show talking about this earlier today, and it just got me to wondering, like, yeah, what is that line of delineation for Lions fans? Where is it that if they make it to this point, you cannot complain? You'll sit there and say, you know what? It was a good year. A lot of people said last year was a good year. You bounced back from 1-6. You finished off the year. You didn't make the playoffs, but you finished off the year, 8-1?
Yeah, I believe so, right?
Yeah, 8-1, yeah. Where is that line? Because I have one. Plain and simple. You have to do something you haven't done in over 30 years. Got to win a playoff game. You win a playoff game, you're good. And I don't care if it's a wild card weekend. I don't care if you backed in and got the last wild card spot. You won that game. On the road is even better because I don't even recall I don't think they've ever won a playoff game on the road. But you got to win a game.
But let me correct myself. It is 8-2 because they lost to the Panthers as well. 8-2.
They did. So where is that point? Where are you planting your flag, Lions fans? 248-539-9797. Where is it that you'll say this season was a successful season? This season, yeah, Dan Campbell, Brad Holmes, they got this thing going because we reached this point. Because I do wonder, would anybody say Super Bowl? Because you say Super Bowl in this city, that look that you just gave me, David, is the same look that most people have. Nobody's going to call up and say Super Bowl. I know that. I know. So most teams, good teams, yeah. You win the Super Bowl or the season's or it's a failure. But for here, what's success? What does it mean? Where do you plant your flag on July 12th? Is it winning the division? That, and it's successful. Playoff game. You make it to the NFC Championship game. 248-539-9797, because I would like to know. Because if expectation is raised in this city the way people make it seem that way, then let's start calling your shot and let's stop treating this team like it's the West Side Cubs. And it's actually an NFL team, and let's have some real expectations for this team. And you'll be willing to just go ahead and put it on record. I think they're going to do this. This is a success right here, right now, because everybody's telling me how special this team is, how they're going to do so much. So call your shot. I want to know. 248-539-9797, because for me, it's simple. You got to win a playoff game. All that other stuff is just word soup. Don't care. Well, we won the division. Don't care. Did you win your playoff game? No, don't care. I do believe in taking baby steps. Now, here's the thing. You make the playoffs. It's not like hockey. But if you make the playoffs, strange things can happen. You never know. You could have all your quarterbacks get knocked out of the NFC Championship game, and you're just dead meat to the Eagles. But I know, privilege. But where are you at, Lions fans? Where is that point that you're saying If they make it here, I don't care what happens after that. I'm labeling this season a success. 248-539-9797. I want to know. Call, text, because here is your chance. I don't want to hear it later. I don't want to hear when they're losing. Or I don't want to hear, oh, well, I never thought that they were going to do anything. Yes, you did. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to me. You're lying to Kenny, who's taking the phone calls. Tell us right here, right now. And it's okay to have high expectations. We're going to treat this like the judgment-free zone. I'm not here to ridicule you. I'm not here to make fun of you. I simply want to know, what is that line of delineation that you're saying, yeah, if they do it and they make it this far and then they lose, I'm okay with that. I like this team and they're on the way. But that also means if they don't reach that point, the year is a failure. 248-539-9797. David, I haven't asked you. What do you think?
Okay. It would be winning the division and a playoff game.
Okay.
So I'm combining it.
And I was about to judge you, but I said this is judgment free.
I'm combining it because I'm tired of I already believe they can win the division. And I think with that being my belief already, I think failing to win a playoff game because it'll be at home is a disappointment. So you have to then win the playoff game if you win the division. Now, if you don't win the division, which I think they can do, you still have to win a playoff game.
See,
you do, period.
And I know a lot of people are bent on the division doesn't mean that much to me.
And I understand it. That's why I'm still saying if you don't
congratulations.
Win the division,
yeah, you went 10-7, you won the North, and you got knocked out in wild card weekend. Are you happy?
Exactly. You have to still win a playoff game. You cannot win the division and lose.
Or, you know what, you go 9-8, you get that last wild card spot, but you beat the Vikings. I think you're happy.
You can, yeah, well.
No, you're happy. There's no well. There is no well,
You got to win a playoff game, period.
No.
To me.
You have to win a playoff game. A division, don't care.
Okay.
Winning the division is... okay,
it's like the Vikings last year. They won the division and then they lost at home to the Giants.
Right,
can't happen.
You think Cousins is happy about? But they've won games before. You haven't done either. But if I had to pick one,
it's the playoff game.
You got to win a playoff.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with you totally.
I mean, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be bringing guys like Herman Moore back for the 30-year reunion of your last playoff victory.
Chris Spillman. Moore.
Think about it. There are fans down there who were not alive. That is unacceptable. Okay? We're not talking Super Bowl. We're talking playoff win. Stuff that Tim Tebow has a playoff win.
Don't remind me of that playoff win. Thank you so much.
Who did they beat?
They beat my team.
Oh, well, guess who's going to beat them this first weekend? 248-539-9797. Lions fans, where you playing your flag? What is successful? At this point, if they make it there, you're happy. If they don't, season's a failure. I want to know. 248-539-9797. We got your phone calls. We got your ticket text next. 97.1.